Wildcats are visiting your hometown Indians. Please stand and remove your hats as we celebrate our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Deal starting line, Jack, is that where we're at?
Yeah. And now the starting lineup for the Medill Wildcats. Sophomore number 0, Hannah Elkins. Junior number 4, Aubrey Cantrell. Senior number 13, Rayleigh Schneider. Senior number 15, Jocelyn Stumblebear. And senior, number 31, Jaden Weiler. Assistant coach, Hayden Gritty, and head coach, Sean Bunyan. And now, Indian fans, on your feet, as we welcome the starting lineup for your hometown Lady Indians. Number 10, Kinsley Lever. Number 13, junior guard, Gracie Miller. Number 20, senior coach, Brianna Keeley. And number 32, senior forward, assistant coaches, Sean Husback and Dana Lower, and head coach, David Roberts.
Welcome back to the gym, folks at home that are joining us for the action here in Tommy Wiest Gymnasium, Dwayne Baxter Court. I'm Kelly Pollock. Jason Hawkins be with us in a moment as he finishes setting up the tech. We're here for the tip-off between the Medill Wildcats and the hometown Lady Indians. 8 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Brianna Keeling set the tip. Wildcats win the tip, but not without quite a bit of challenge there. So Miller with the press defense as Medill will see their first offensive set here. Oop, pass is picked off through the hands and going, and good pass across the court. Katie just finds herself just a little bit under the basket from that pass. Off the bottom of the rim and back. Tied it up afterwards, and so Comanche will have it out of bounds. Setting everything in motion. Ball out to Blair. In the corner road. She'll take a three-pointer. Oh, and nailed it. Sweet way to start out the night offensively right there with a three-point basket. Lady Indian press. Work her way all the way up the side over there. Good pass in, but well covered by the defensive rotation there. Lemon steps in and picks off that pass, so we'll have 2 turnovers early for Medill. Good ball movement and good footwork is a hallmark of the Lady Indian team this year as we've watched them. Only our second time at home getting to watch them, but last week at the county tournament, you're looking at your champs. Great pass over to Keeling, and she kisses it off the glass and in. Assist for Miller, 2 points for Keeling. 5-0 early lead here for the Lady Indians. Three-pointer for Medill out, and good job by Blair coming in for the rebound. Gives it over to Lemons. She'll bring it up the court. Good move down low. Ooh, another sweet move down low for Keeling, and that 7 points is enough for Coach Runyon to want to talk it over with his ladies. Not much probably to say in the Comanche huddle, but just keep doing it, ladies. They've been a fun team to watch this year, have had a great deal of success. Relentless movement on defense, good passes, and just really good perimeter shooting as well have all contributed to the success the Lady Indians have had this year. So as we go here, I'll do my best to, if we have any Medill fans that joined us, I'll try to get the names as we go through the game here. So appreciate everybody at home joining us again. Nice to be on our home court. Good hometown crowd here tonight. Good defense over there. Forces are all the way into the corner, into a bad pass. Keeling will pick that one off. Lemons will bring it up the court. Lemons takes the screen, picks it back over to Blair, fakes the three-pointer, corner to Roden. Swing it over back over to Miller. Miller looks inside, takes the screen, and over to Roden. Collects the pass. Good pass inside again, and Keeling will take the hoop and the harm to the charity stripe. Great passes down low have gotten Keeling involved big time early. That's her 6th point of the ball game. 9-0, the Indian lead. Keeling with 1 from the line, puts it up, and doesn't miss that one either. Breaking the double-digit barrier with 5:38 left in the first period of play. Good hands on defense again, and ref says, we got foul. Katie Blair called for the touch foul there at midcourt. It's our first foul of the game. 1 foul apiece for the Indians and the Wildcats. Ball in. Good move down low. That's number 13. That's Schneider for the Wildcats. Puts them on the board 10-2. Miller will take a three-pointer way out there and makes it around the world twice and drops through for 3 points. 13-12, the Indian lead. Semlinger brings the ball up, gets it over to Cantrell. Way across court to Weiberg. They're looking to work it in against this defense that just doesn't give up much space. Good job by Blair on the far side to send her packing, and nearly passes it up and out. Ooh, Lemons nearly gets a hand on that one too. So really dangerous passing, and coaches wanted a carry on that one as she dribbled it up a little above her shoulder. long three-pointer, rims out and collected in the corner and gotten back out by Medill, but poked back out and out of bounds on Medill, and so Blair will inbound to Lemons. 4:15 in the first, 13-2 lead for the Indians. Miller moves it back across. Ooh, and nearly gets it in there. Weiberg got a hand on it. So back the other way we go. Medill will work offensively. Snyder gives it over to Cantrell. Sumlingbear nearly has it picked off. Out of bounds. Jump ball. Nobody saw who last touched it. Jump ball is favoring the Medill squad, and so they'll inbound it. Inbounds under the scoring table there. It's difficult. 13-2, still Lady Indian lead here. Medill doing a little bit better with their ball handling now and passes. Snyder at top with it. And we have a 3-second violation in the lane, so that'll be a turnover back to the Indians. Lemons brings it up. Lemons had a great championship game against Marlowe as their defense really had kind of left her no other choice but to take it to the hole as often as she could, and she was very successful there. So good job by her to keep her team going. Miller drives the lane, shorts it just a little bit off the front edge of the rim. Rebound goes to Medill. Long three-pointer on the way, and man, she drains that one. Weiberg hits it. And you can welcome to the booth finally Jason Hawkins back in with me.
Glad to be here, Kelly.
Been here all day, haven't you?
Yeah, feels like it.
Solving all the tech problems. So you guys will notice a marked improvement in the camera quality at this point as Jason take that over.
Don't speak too soon, Kelly.
Well, Lemons turned back out. Roden kicks it out to Lemons, over in the corner to Miller. Miller fakes that three-pointer. Oh, then she goes through hard, but they call a jump ball on that one. That's interesting. They really like the thumbs-up call, this reffing crew. So that was no foul call, but the possession arrow does favor the Indians, so they'll get an inbound play from the baseline. Lemon steps out as their girls get ready. She sets them in motion. Out to Miller. Miller to Roden. Roden tests out the lane. Nothing there. Good ball movement. Good move by Keeling again. And she puts in another two. That will be her 9th point of the game here late in the first quarter. Minute 57 on the clock. Our press defense is really causing some problems there, and good job by the girls to get down and tie that one up. Roden got her hands on it, and so we'll change that possession arrow again. This time it favors Medill. So Weiberg handles it up top for Medill. Gracie Miller covering her. She goes right, spins back left, nothing there. Back out to Elkins. Elkins over to Cantrell, shorts that one. Lemons collects the rebound and pushes it up court. She's looking for some space over in the corner to Miller. Miller way across to Roden. Lemons will set the defense, call the play out, and get it started. Miller looks at it, and she's called on the floor. Foul will go against 31. That's Weiberg for Medill. So Lemon steps out, sets her team in. We've got Kinley Morris and Camry Rendon in. Morris will pick up right in the lane where Keeling gets a breather. She'll put it up for 2, short it, but she'll head to the charity stripe for a pair of free throws. That'll be the 3rd foul on Medill. Ooh, a little hard on that one, which is surprising because I don't think she missed a single free throw in that championship game last Saturday night in Central for the Stevens County tournament. So free throw shooting was key. And an uncharacteristic second miss, but good job by Blair down low, forcing off the fingertips of the defender and out of bounds. And so we'll inbound again from right there. 15-5, the Comanche lead. Lemons bounce is in. Oh, and ball comes off, and we get a block there that time. Kinley Morris going up for it, and into Miller. She'll tie a 15-footer, and gets a shooter's bounce. Rim to the glass, back and in. That was good. Blair and Rendon with the press defense. Medill getting it across the line, and that time Blair getting a little bit ahead of herself. And so she goes and is the offender on that one. That's her second foul, and the Indians' second foul. She'll take a breather. We'll get Bree Keeling back in the game. Knight in the game, down low for Medill, and she puts one up and over the top of the rim. Too hard, collected by Miller. She'll push it up the court. Push it quickly in the corner to Lemons, who goes in and ends up just under the basket and shorts that shot, headed back the other way. Elkins brings it up and off of the defender, Weiberg, and out of bounds, and so it'll be Lady Indian ball. Roden's checking back in, and Miller will take a break. 17-5 Indian lead, 23.8 seconds left in the first period of play. Lemons brings it up and start to the left. Good job by Medill that time to poke it out of the hands, but then we'll get it right back on our side of the court quickly, and Lemons. Oh, but on the backside with a cleanup is Bree Keeling. Rebound and put back for 2. So that'll end the first period of play. Keeling with 11 of the points the Indians have scored, and just 5 on the side of Medill. So Coach there will be looking to make some adjustments, and then I'm sure Comanche's coaching group will be like, let's just keep doing it. Jason, what's going on around here?
Man, all kinds of stuff.
All kinds.
I mean, I've been so busy this week with all kinds of new technology that we're adding.
Yeah.
So it's exciting, just more work for me and Charlie and so many others. But it's exciting that Morgan Manning and our superintendent, Miss Bills, and so many others are just
they're ready to push it up,
forward-thinking and just always wanting to keep us on the forefront of technology and what's going on. So hopefully we'll just continue to improve on what we're already doing.
I hope so too. I tell you what, I've been watching around, and the different times I've watched what other teams and schools are putting out as far as their athletic programs and stuff go. And I know that's not the only thing you're talking about, but at the same time, what athletic director Hushbeck and you and the coaches and stuff, what we're putting out there has been really, really good stuff. And so I really enjoyed the wrestling that you got to put out there, where everybody got to watch a little bit of that district wrestling, where our wrestling team was able to make their way to dual state.
Yes.
And so as a team, that was excellent. Good for people that had to be at work or whatever that could keep it on the side to what's going on. Back in action on the court. The Medill has come to life in regards to defense, and their coach must have lit a fire on them. They are after that basketball. Number 11, Lambertson, pushes it up the court. That's Stumbling Bear pushing it, and then Weiberg. Ooh, One extra step that time by Lambertson. Be another turnover back to the Lady Indians. We've seen a lot of the girls teams against this one, Jason, that it's just really difficult to keep up with the tenacity that they're moving their feet and everything, and their hands are always up. So Miller takes it down low on the block, and Medill fans don't really like that call at all, but the referee calls it on 11, Lambertson, and I think maybe a cheerleader behind him or something made a comment that he didn't appreciate. He went into stare down mode. Roden to Miller on the inbound. Rendon back over to Roden up the corner. Rendon will take a move. Keeling will put up two, and just rims that one out. Lambert pushing it up the side. Dangerously close to a couple carries right there, the way she brought it up, but no call. Cantrell hands it off to Stumbling Bear, but she took an extra step during the handoff. Just a little bit out of sync.
Yep.
But again, like I said, I think that's this girls' team's defense. They're just relentless. So 6:52 in the second. Lemons will set the offense. She's met defensively by Weinberg. Roden, good save that time by Miller, right back out to Kinley Morris. She heads to the basket immediately, and defender just not even thinking about having to get out of her way, and the foul is called. So that'll be the 5th foul called against Medill. 2 fouls on the Lady Indians. Keeling into Lemons. Again, Medill's defense now stepped up quite a bit here in the second as they work these double teams, and that forces the turnover. So Stumbling Bear bring it up, looking for Lambert. She takes it. Lambertson, I'm sorry. Looking for the call. Coach gets it into her. She's going to make a move in. No call on the bump right there. No call on the bump right there. They're going to let these ladies play it out hard. Woo. 6 minutes here in the second. 19-5 the lead for the Lady Indians. Grabbing Morris on the way through there, grabbing Lemons on the way through there, and we're not going to get the foul call. We're going to take the travel. So that'll be a turnover back over to the Wildcats. Stumbling Bear up the right-hand side, looking for some space, and really doesn't get any. Oh, but then the good move to the inside, and Weiberg will put in for 2, and Miller was called for the bump. Wow.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at her face and so many people that really surprised on that call.
Yeah, you know, they want to be equal opportunity insulters out there, and so if you get some yells from the visiting side, you want to get some yells from you want to get some yells from the home side. Weiberg at the line, looking for the old-fashioned three-pointer right here. Snyder back in for the Wildcats. Shot is up, and she drains it. 19-7. I'm sorry, 19-8. The lead for the Lady Indians. Oh, the pick was right. The roll was good. She puts it up for 2, and wow, she hasn't missed a shot like that all night. And, oh, look at that. Miller's like, fine. If you're not going to call the foul, I'll just take the steal and the 2. That's her 7th point of the night. Oh, good job by Lemon sneaking in right there. And now she'll throw that away to Morris, who's looking. They finally find Lemons, and she'll take it up the court. 21-8. A little bit of a fire in the Lady. Oh, good move, and she'll take the hack. Stumbling Bear with the foul that time. We'll put Gracie Miller on the charity stripe, looking for 2 points the hard way. And she makes the first one look easy. Rattles that one in. Gets some encouragement from Morris and Keeling. Second shot, even better than the first. And so makes that foul a little bit rough on the Lady Wildcats there. So timeout for the Lady Indians. I think based on the way that they're calling the game, she wants to make some adjustments on the way we're moving the ball around, but we'll see how they do when they come out of the timeout. So what have they got you working on around here, Jason? What are you adding?
Well, they're adding new TVs in different places. I know here in the gymnasium, in our hospitality room, we have a new TV. We have a nice TV in the concession, so everyone that's working there can see the live action. And just, across the board, Mr. Manning is just
keeping us up.
Oh, in a great way, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
That's cool. A lot of basketball on tap this week here in town. Seems like we've been forever since we've been here in the gym in Comanche. But last night, our 6, 7, and 8 boys played, and then tonight here at home for the high school, and then Thursday night the boys 6, 7, and the boys 8 are back here in town, and then Saturday you'll have to fill me in because I'm not even sure what the timing is for homecoming.
Well, that's a good question.
So Wildcats get it across the timeline and begin to set their offense up. Elkins up top, Lemons out on her. Three, nope. Looked like she was going to shoot up 3. Good inside move that time by Snyder. Shot no good, rebound out to the Lady Indians. They'll push it back up and set their offense up. Morris makes the move in the corner. Back out to Lemons. Crosses court to the near side. Keeping that movement going. Keeling in the corner. Back around. Lemons. Looks like she's going for 3. Oh, my goodness. She faked her out so much that she thought she made the pass and then fouled her when she realized she was shooting again. That will go against Lambertson. And if I'm not mistaken, that'll be her second. Lemons to the line. Shooting 2. First shot up and good. (24-8), the Indian lead. 4:12 left in this half of play. Second shot up and good. 25-8. Medill looking to methodically move it across the timeline. Stumbling Bear loses the handle on it. Rennan steps in, looks to try to get the steal. Poked out of bounds by her. Medill will get several new bodies in. Weiberg steps out to pass it in. She sends Elkins back across to receive the inbounds, and she'll start the offense. Over to Cantrell. Stumbling Bear at the free throw line looking for the pass, takes it, looks for it, passes it back out, back in. Just not quite in sync, this Lady Wildcats team. Oh, good job by Lemons, get her foot in the way, denying that pass. Good hustle still. Good rotational defenses. Still have Lady Wildcats looking for some space. Back out. Good job by Medill that time just to maintain the possession. Miller nearly with the hustle steal right there. Not enough court on this side for her to be more aggressive for that one, or she'd have had it. 25-8, 3:18 in the first half of play. 3 fouls on the Lady Indians, 7 fouls on the Lady Wildcats. long three-pointer, and the bank was open that time. Wow. She was way downtown for that one, Jason. Weiberg with 3. Puts the Wildcats in double digits. So 25-11 now. Oop, and a quick steal, and back the other way. She dribbles out and under, and nothing doing on the fast break. Good job and good hands by Lemons to poke that one back out and send it back the other way. So 15-footer from the corner for Morris. No go, and so we've got a foul called on the floor. That'll go against 13, Gracie Miller. That'll be her second foul of the night. Fourth team foul. I got you, Jason. Oh, good job by Miller there, getting her hands on it. Good quick pass down, and Miller will take it for 2. So good hands defense there, creating some more offense. They realize they can't just put it right through her. She's going to collect that one. 27-11 in favor of the Lady Indians now. Pass cross court goes to Cantrell. Medill coach recognizing we're not quite in sync, wants to see if he can get his girls synced back up. And so we got a timeout on the Medill Wildcats. We're working on getting you guys a little bit better view of what's going on score-wise with the game, where you can see the scoreboard and the action. Appreciate you guys joining us at home. Good crowd here in the gym tonight for both teams, and so we're happy to see folks out enjoying some hometown basketball. Excited always that you all get an opportunity also to watch even when you can't be in the gym. So Medill, long 3 again, rims that one out. That time Weiberg was a little off the mark. Looked like she might have got that one too, but she's 6 foot out again. Keeling, rocket pass to the middle, just off her fingertips and out of bounds, and so that'll put Lady Indians back on defense, 27-11. You got it figured out there, Jason?
I think so.
Pass to no one, but Miller grabs it. Quickly out, though, on the defense. We got Schneider for Medill. She ties it up with Miller, and their momentum carries them over and onto the ground. Good hustle play by both young ladies on that one. Snyder to inbound. Left open in the middle that time, and Payne Snyder gets the 2-pointer right there. First time I've seen any kind of rotational mistake for the Lady Indians on the night. So 27-13. Miller for 3 straight away. And Lemons will collect that one. Goes up and gets it knocked out of her hands, and Medill picks it up. Cantrell's going to try to set the offense. Whoa, nobody. That time it seems as if Snyder didn't want the ball, and so it'll go over. Lady Indians will pick it up. 3-pointer that time for good rebound. Roden's miss turns into the great stat line there for Miller as she picks the rebound and puts it back in for the 2. That'll be her 13th point on the night. 13 for 13. trapped over there on the side. Cantrell has nothing to do but to throw it against Roden's leg and out of bounds. So Snyder looking out, deciding it's better to bring it back across this way. Lambertson, Roden, and then, oh my goodness, Katie Blair nearly comes up with that steal. Floater, oh my goodness. Knight comes in, drives it all the way back up the court and puts it in for two. 29-15, and as time expires, nearly had a half-court three-pointer for Lemons, but off of the backboard, and that'll be where we'll end our first half of play. 29-15. We'll be back with you guys for the second half.
Whether you're filling up your tank for a chance to win,
or adding a new brewmate to your collection, Edgewood's has you covered.
from freshies, coolers, and blue light peepers to a new walk-in freezer, here at Edgewood's, you'll always find something you need.
So the next time you're out, stop by and say hi.
Because when you support Edgewood's, you're helping support our school and our community.
From a cowboy opry to a cowtown corner, businesses like Okie Doodle and Red Diamond Fashions in Comanche are helping to make an impact on this southwest Oklahoma town. Here in Comanche, the Comanche Area Chamber of Commerce is not only helping new businesses find a home, they're also providing networking and resources in order to stimulate growth in the area. With family-owned businesses like Thompson's Pharmacy, Delbert's Grocery, and Comanche Seed and Grain, it's no wonder so many people are shopping local. So the next time you're out, come visit Comanche, where you might just find what you're looking for. Strike up the band. Here we go for the second half. 1 minute left to halftime. Both teams back out with their coaches. All the adjustments are ready to be made. 29-15 is where we left you. And now we get an opportunity to see you guys, or you could get to see us, I should say. Sometimes I question Jason's, I don't know, his judgment, I guess, when he puts cameras on us. But, you know.
Makes things more interesting.
It can.
Keeps us honest, makes it more interesting.
I know picking my nose now. I never know when I'm going to get caught. Lady Indians with the first possession of the second half. Get the clock rolling, 29-15. And here we go. Roden back to Lemons. Lemons looks at it, makes the fake. Oh, and then gets blocked from behind. But Keeling puts it back over to Blair, who's got 2 shots, 1 blocked, got her own rebound. She goes up for the third, and that time she finally gets a foul call. And so, goodness gracious, that was a flurry of activity. Elkins, I believe, was called for that one. So Blair, ooh, boy, gets a great shooter's on bounce on that one. Rim backboard and back through, so we'll count it. Puts us at an even 30, doubling up the Lady Wildcats at this point. Second shot, rims out, but Blair collects her own rebound on the side, goes up for 2. Little strong on that one, and that time we'll get that one collected by Schneider. Wildcats headed the other way. Weiberg looking for some space. India defense doesn't give her any, so we're back up top. They're working her back over to the other side. No space there either. So looking for some screens to get her open, and Miller was not going to let that happen, but the screen going around the other side gets her open for a shot, but rebound to Lemons, and she gets tied up. Possession arrow, of course, at this point, favoring Medill. They'll get an inbound there under the goal. Shoots it up, collects her own rebound that time, and then tied up quickly. Jump ball is the call. Snyder collected her own rebound, but then got it caught down low enough for the Indians to get a hold of it. Headed back the other way. Roden moving her way across. Goes to Miller in the corner, who gets fouled. A little bit late on the uptake. Snyder gets across there. She'll be called for the foul. That'll be the second foul call against Medill, and that'll be Snyder's third foul of the game. So she'll have to be pretty careful from here on out. She gets a break, actually. So good ball movement still all the way across. Roden looks at it. Comes back across there. Their defense has really stepped it up. Blair collects her own rebound and puts it back in again. A little frustrated with herself for that first miss, but then she's willing to work hard under there for it, and so she gets rewarded. 32-15 in favor of the Lady Indians. Blair out this time. He put the ball in, a good hook, but good job by Roden to tip it over to Miller. That time Knight was looking for another couple points. Blair in the corner, way across to Miller, who finds herself wide open. Makes the move up and in and doesn't find anything on that shot. Rebound goes to Weiberg. She's looking in, kicks it back out to Cantrell. Roden out on her. Miller out there on the far side. Keeling covering Stumbling Bear down low. Lots of movement this time for Medill, but still, again, the Lady Indians not giving up any space. Miller getting aggressive over there, gets her third foul of the night, if I'm not mistaken. on the count. No, I am mistaken. They did not call that on her. They called that an offensive foul on 24, Knight, her first of the game. Well, I've been wrong before, and this is one of those times I'm glad to be wrong, so. Roden handling up top. Gets it to Blair. Blair kicks it out back in. Oh, my goodness. I love basketball sometimes, Jason, because, you know, somebody does something and then they throw their hands up after the whistle and pretend like they've been that way the whole time.
Exactly.
There must be some great basketball acting schools out there.
I got tackled once playing basketball.
Did you now?
In a game.
In a game. Tackle basketball. That's tough to play. How old were you?
I was in high school.
Sweet. Roden's three rims out, but Blair collects that one and goes back up, and she gets fouled by Knight, so she'll go to the charity stripe.
No, wait. I got that wrong. I tackled someone.
Oh, it was backwards. Okay.
Yeah, a guy went up for a shot, and I blocked it. And
Uh-huh.
when it came back down, it hit him in the face.
Yes.
It made him mad.
Of course.
So, no, I blocked the shot. It came down. He caught it, made him mad. He threw it at my face.
He threw it at your face.
Yeah, and it hit me in the nose, and they didn't do anything. So he picked it up to go to shoot again, so I just tackled him.
Right. I mean, that would seem fair, actually.
And then so I got in trouble by the refs. And then, but then
Let's see where that would be the case.
afterwards, my coach was taking up for me.
Blair's first goes in. Her second one rims out. She goes over the rebound and gets called for the foul that time against 13. And what happened?
Well, after the game, my coach was like, I understood why you did that.
Yeah,
but we can't be
yeah.
tackling in
Yeah.
basketball. And I said, I understand, Coach. I'm sorry.
I won't do it too many
then,
more times.
He stood up for me,
Good.
so I appreciated that.
Always appreciate supportive coaches. Weiberg finds just enough space to shoot a 6-foot past the three-point line shot. Rebound falls in the hands of Lemon. She kicks it over to Roden, puts it to Keeling in the corner. She makes a great move across. We are definitely making Medill work for their. Oh, they're calling a Miller down for two. They're going to call it on. That is Weiberg. That'll be, I think, her second. Yeah, it's her second of the game. So Miller puts in the first one. That's one of the big things I've recognized about the several games of basketball we've watched, Jason, is if you make the other team pay for the fouls that you're shooting, then that makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference.
There's Miller making them pay for that foul. So. (35-15). Indians just continue to expand their lead based on their way their defense is moving. Kentrell posts up for three and over the top, but that time Miller called for that foul. I think even the Wildcat in that play, Snyder, was kind of surprised at that one.
I guess we need to bring back instant replay.
Oh my goodness, no, that just makes me more mad. Drains that one for the old-fashioned three-point play, 35-17. Still Lady Indian favor, of course, so. Looking to split their defenders. Rendon goes through there, nobody picks it up. Good job by the Indians to pick it back up, and Keeling to Miller make them pay. So not the way the coach drew it up, but we'll take the 2 points anyway. I mean, maybe she drew it up that way. I don't get to see their pad. You should put a camera down there. See what's going on in the coach's huddle.
We can do it.
Might reveal some trade secrets, though, so we might want to watch that one. Weiberg for three, rims that one out. Well, I tell you what, if she finds any space at all, they're looking to get it to her, and so I guess we got a timeout in. Rendon with a good rebound there, but then she was swarmed, and instead of waiting for the steal or whatever coach decides, hey, let's talk it over. You guys, here's what we would do in that case. So, spring semester, Jason, it kind of picks up speed here, doesn't it?
It does. January, and I've heard it said by a lot of people, January is tough.
January is tough.
So much going on.
Yes.
You're just coming back from break.
Yep. Trying to get back in the swing. Basketball in full swing. Wrestling in full swing. Ag picking up. You guys had a show this last weekend, right?
Yep.
And so
I think we've got one every weekend leading up to
the county and
yep.
OYE.
It's fun.
And it doesn't help. I was telling my seniors in class there at Biomed at Red River, I said, listen, guys, this is it. And it's going to keep picking up speed.
Yes, it does.
And so between that and then keeping everybody well, it's, we've got lots of stuff going on. Good move by Miller to get it into Keeling, and she rims that one out. Defense collapsed outside. Miller saw an opening and took it. Just a little bit too hard on the touch there for Keeling. Way across there to Lambertson. She pushes in, and good defense. She is able to put it up and in for two. 37-20 now. Got Medill on a little bit of a scoring run here. Not necessarily a run, but they've had a little bit more success here the last couple minutes. Morris in the middle, puts it on the floor and goes through the defenders. Oh, nearly gets that one off the glass and in. She'll go to the line for two. We'll get the call on, looked like he said 14, but there's not a 14 on the court. 15. Okay. That one goes against Stumbling Bear. Morris misses the first one. We got Roden in for Miller. Morris on the second half of her two shots here. Puts the second one up and finds her stroke that time. Medill breaks the press and gets their offense set up here. Weiberg looking. You've got to constantly be on her. Once she finds any space at all, she's putting it up, and she's only rimmed out a couple of them that looked like they were impossible shots. So, shot goes up, and that time Morris goes in strong and pulls that rebound down. Finds Lemons, and we'll head back the other way. Minute 39 in the third. Keeling goes baseline. Ooh, just a little bit strong across the formation there, is out of bounds. She was looking to get Keeling moving down low, but good defense that time for Medill prevents that from happening. So, Stumbling Bear over here puts it down in the corner to Snyder. Snyder's double team. Stumbling Bear comes across. Good way across that time, and Lambertson makes them pay for that rotation. 38-22 now. 16-point lead. You guys have to correct my physics if I get it wrong. Baseline move and one extra step. She thought she had somebody under the basket that time, I think, Jason, and nobody made it down. So we get Blair back in, give Morris a break. Defense in their face is still managing to get some decent passes in, and so that time Snyder puts in two. Medill's coming alive here late in the third. 38-24. All the way across. Lemons puts it on the floor. Roden brings it back out top. Rendon handles that pass and called for double dribble. That seems.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get them all right. Oh, there we go. Katie Blair with 3, 2, 1 seconds. Oh, and she got fouled shooting for 3. She'll end the third period of play, shooting 3 free throws. The Medill coach over here is shrugging his shoulders going, I think the chances were low there. Oh, and Blair rims that one out. Jack does not realize that we're shooting free throws, and he strikes up the band. And you get the band quieted up, and Blair puts the second one in.
That's what she needed.
That's what she needed right there. Oh, and then the second one off the right-hand side and out.
It was too quiet.
It was too quiet. We should have struck them back up. It is good to have the band in here.
It is
I was talking to Jack about that last night at our 8th grade game, and I said, I really enjoy it. He said, is it loud? I said, yeah, it's loud. That's why I like it.
It's loud in here anyway.
That's right.
We have a lot of people here tonight.
Yes, we do. Very thankful for the hometown support and the people that are still out watching basketball, supporting the kids. Appreciate you all at home as well, joining us. And I mean, I think we'd do it if just me and you went back and watched it, Jason, but it sure is more fun when other people do it too, I guess.
It is.
So
it is fun when people actually watch it.
like and share. We'll be here for every home game where we're able. And if you have family or friends that are out of town, grandparents, aunts, or uncles that want to watch Comanche basketball, alumni from afar, we'd love you to share the feed with them so that they can enjoy some good basketball every time we're here in Tommy Weiss Gymnasium. Last quarter of play. Medill down by 15 going into the fourth. They whittled that big lead that Comanche had away a little bit during the third. Good job by Miller anticipating that move and going down strong and going up strong. Blair with just flying in and shoots up and just rims that one out. Coming back the other way. Oh. Keeling is called for the block right there. I'm sure if you're sitting on the other side of the gym, you think that's right, but I'm pretty sure if you're sitting on this side of the gym, you're disagreeing. First shot is in for Weiberg. Second shot is in for Weiberg. And so Roden to the corner to Blair. Blair makes the baseline move, kicks it back out. Knocked out of bounds by Cantrell with some good hands defense. Lemon steps out as the ladies set themselves up for the inbound play. Get the movement going. Miller looking to come across. Good sneaky pass around the corner to Roden. Roden making some space, but she took an extra step before she was able to get rid of that basketball. So we'll head it back the other way. Defense on the far side, Blair and Lemons forcing it all the way down the far side. Good pass that time.
It was a good pass.
By that, just off over the fingertips of Roden, who was setting herself up defensively. Oh, that time Roden
a good pass.
Says, hey, I got this one. Back out to Miller, who makes them pay. Good passing offensively led to an open three that Miller cashed in on. That'll be her 20th point of the game, but Medill refusing to go away. And so they put in 2 on the offensive end, and Blair will go baseline, back out. As she tries to pass that time, though, Schneider got her arm. So I think that'll be 4 fouls on Snyder, if I call it right. Yeah, that'll be her 4th foul of the night. She's got 11 points. And so we're going to give her a breather, let her talk it over with Coach so that she's going to be available hopefully towards the end. But I tell you what, this girls team will open their scoring back up for the Lady Indians. And front side of the 1-and-1. Blair buries that one. Get everybody set up. Second shot. Rebounded, nearly rebounded by Lemons, but off of Stumbling Bear's leg, and will maintain possession here on the offensive court for the Lady Indians. Lemons sets them in motion, gets it out to Keeling. Blair in the middle makes a strong move and back out to Lemons. Posts up for 3, and smooth on that one, and we'll take another 3 points. 46 for the Lady Indians, 30 for Medill. Way across over to Weiberg. She'll take a long 3 and nearly made it. Golly. That time we've got Elkins called for the reach-in foul, and so if they're going to keep playing defense like this, we're going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line here. And so this time, Roden's rebound sends her to the free throw line. She's shooting 2. That is the 10th foul on Medill. They have clawed their way back into almost reach, but Indians have extended it back up. First side of that one, Roden shorts that one off the front side of the rim. Get some encouragement from her teammates. Very similar on that one with the miss, and so Weiberg back over to Cantrell looking for Knight in the corner. She's covered up, so it'll go back the other way. Elkins on the far side, back up. Well, they're doing a good job of looking for the rotation on the inside. Cantrell gives it back off to Weiberg. Way over in the corner to Elkins. She'll take the 3-pointer, and she buries it. Good shot that time by Elkins. That'll be her first points of the game. Miller creating some space. We got 3 defenders over here. Keeling puts it back across, touched by Knight, and so Lemons will let that one go out of bounds so we can reset offensively from the corner. Blair will put the ball in. She sets him in motion. Out. And Elkins being real aggressive, trying to get a hold of that ball, stay in it, and gets a hold of a piece of Lemon's arm, so she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. That's Elkins' 4th foul of the game. First shot is good. Right now we got Wildcats coach Runyon looking at his bench. He's got a couple in foul trouble on the court. So, and that second shot is buried by Lemons, and so we got 48-33. My statistics is right. That'll be 15-point lead now. Way across and through the hands that time of Elkins. I think she was thinking about that next pass and just forgot she had to pick the ball first. Lemons And just before the ball gets stolen, we get a timeout called by the Lady Indians. And so coach prevented the turnover that time. It's the Medill Lady Wildcats swarm the ball. Your feed monitor over there, Jason, confuses me sometimes.
Yeah, I have to not look at it.
Yeah.
I got too many screens going on.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got my phone.
Is that all 7 if you count your phone? Medill Wildcats are going to use up every bit of this timeout as they talk it over. Showing a lot of heart from the black and yellow over here, sticking in this game. I mean, we were up by double for a lot of it, and they've clawed their way back in to make it a 15-point game. And so a lot of heart coming in from Medill tonight. Rendon in the corner, back over to Lemons. Lemons dribbles out of trouble. Quick back out to Blair. Oh, way across. Making the Wildcats defense work for it. Lemons looks at the three, comes into the lane, floats it up and in. Over the top of Lambertson that time. Blair coming over and forcing the bad pass that time from Cantrell and up and out of bounds. I think we're going to get all our most of the starting crew for Medill back into this one. Refs want to talk it over a little bit. Morris in for Keeling. 3:55 left in this contest. I think we got everybody set. Here we go. Miller pushes it in. Blair looks at a three, way across to Rendon, who will put up a three. And a great shooting that time. That's her first points of the ball game right there. 53-33, back up 20. Getting back down on defense, and a good job by Knight to push it in there and bumped herself into Morris. Gets the foul call. Shooting foul, she'll take 2 from the charity stripe. She makes the first one good. Get Roden in for Lemons. He's got Morris, Blair, Miller, Roden, and Rendon out there for the Lady Indians. Knight's second shot rattles out. And not sure who touched it last, and Blair goes out for it. And little late on her steps, and steps out of bounds with it, so Medill will maintain possession. Up top to Elkins. Stumbling Bear. Pass picked off by Blair. She's off to the races. She goes up and gets fouled. That will be the third foul on Stumbling Bear for the night, and Blair will go to the line for 2. So we got two on the court for Medill that don't have another foul to give. Blair rattles that one out. Sets back up for her second shot. She finds the bottom on that one. 54-34. Lady Indians still pressing. Not making it easy then for Medill because Good pass that time. Good ball movement, breaking that press, and Knight to Snyder makes a pay. Miller gets blocked that time. 31, that'll be her 4th foul, I think. That'll be Weiberg's 4th, I think. I don't know. They're not putting it up there for me. So Miller makes him pay on the front side of that one. Miller quick on the second, pulls the trigger and makes it good. Garlinger in the game now for the Lady Indians. And again, as they break the press, Snyder makes them pay again. Miller way across to Roden. Over top, back to Miller. Miller looking to go in. And that time Knight will make the foul. Guys on the scoreboard tonight really glad that they don't have to count past 10 on that foul thing, because I think Medill's up to 15 or 16 at this point. Miller makes them pay on the front side. We'll get Kira Pineda, one of our freshman members out there, to finish out the game. 2:23 left. Miller drains the second, and she'll go take a break. Lemon's back in the game. 24 points on the night for Miller. Garlinger turns her back this time, but Knight finds some space in the middle. Pineda bringing the ball up and way across to Morris. Morris looking to go in, and she gets, they wrapped up her arms, but they're saying she'll take that extra step first, so. Traveling is the call. 2 minutes left in the ball game. And even with the heart that they've shown playing hard through this whole thing, Medill has found their hole. Garlinger goes up for that one and gets the steal. Gets it out to Lemons. Lemons over to Pineda. Pineda got some space but pulls it back out way across, but Knight picks that one off. Stumbling Bear looking to go in and score, and makes a good move and off the front of the rim and in. So Lady Indians looking to kill some time on this possession, looks like. Medill, like they want, oh my goodness. Lemons with ladies in her face, makes an extra back step and called for the travel. She'll get a break. We get Carson Bowles in, so got a couple freshmen up top. Sophomore, junior, senior rounding it out for the. Oh, and Pineda goes in there, and she thought last touch was Medill, and she lets it go out of bounds. And we're going to get another freshman, Gentry Whaley, in, and we'll get another junior, Emma Winton, in. So now we got freshman, junior, senior out there. So over top, we've got some new Medill players as well. Knight tries to float one in there. Bowles will corral the rebound. Pass it across Pineda. Pineda surveying, gets it across a little too out front for Winton. So 38.9 left in the contest. And and it seems as if Medill wants to pay back a favor right there. And so that time Elkins, and there's 2 Elkins. That's 12 Elkins. She goes over the top. Whaley trapped up in the corner, gets it poked out. Bet you might best half them kids are sisters. What do you think? No?
Could be.
Could
Cousins,
be.
maybe.
Cousins.
I bet you're right there.
Pineda. Oh, to Winton. Bowles, Winton. Back up top to Pineda. They're willing to hold on to it, and they're going to let some of this stuff go as Pineda gets fouled a couple times. The refs are like, hey, let's let this go. 58-24, your final. Indians on top. And so a couple big scores. This one you've got early. Bree Keeling was going off. She ends up with 11 points on the game. Gracie Miller went off for 24. And Kinley Lemons ended up with 9. So good contest there for the ladies as they line up to welcome the boys in. So we'll be back for the tip-off of the boys' game. Here we go with little basketball. Crisp wins the tip. We'll start out offensively. Bowen making a great move to Colbeth. Cutting to the basket, the hoop and the harm. Good way to start the game for the Indians. Let's see what that happened so quickly. I think it caught me and the scores table a little bit off guard. So and he makes them pay for the old-fashioned three-point play. So foul goes against Gomez. And so now defensively, Medill wants to take the time setting it up, test the rotations that the Indians have, and long three-pointer, and he finds the bottom of the net with that one. So we got an old-fashioned and a new-fashioned three-pointer to start the game out, tied up. Crisp fighting hard down low, setting the screen for Bowen, looks at the three, back out. Crisp will take the three. Too strong on that one. Colbeth tips it back across, but it does fall into the hands of the Wildcats. That'd be Morris for the Wildcats. Ellis Landon nearly steals that one. Long three-pointer that time, and Ellis will come down with the rebound. He's going to push it up over to Bowen. Crisp out top. Gives a great pass down low to Dodd, but a little out in front of him, so out of bounds, last touched by the Indians. Special delivery up top. Thank you, Coach. Good move to the basket that time by Robertson. Puts Medill up for the first time, 5-3. Normally we'd be joined at this point by Coach Hush, but he decided tonight wasn't going to be the night to get up here and play with a microphone. He was not feeling all that well, even after a good victory. So stuck with me and Jason.
Two amigos.
Off of the hands of, whoa, yeah, no, this guy over here's got it right. She signals out far, and it's off the legs of Medill, so we'll get the possession. So we've got 5-3 lead for Medill right now. So Dodd in the corner. Now we've got a two-pointer on the way. Ellis. That would be Dylan Ellis. And then Landon picks up the rebound but steps out of bounds. If he were one shoe size smaller, Jason, I think we'd still have possession of that one. Colbeth working hard, moving his feet on defense, gives way. They'll defend at the three-point line. Long three-pointer on the way, rims that one out. Dodd goes up for it, and I believe he'll get called for the foul. And he is limping off. I hope he'll be all right. We'll get Miles Ellis in his place. In the corner, three-pointer on the way. It's too strong again. That time, Miles Ellis just a little bit under that rebound, but that he'll pull that one in. So Miles will set to Dylan. Oh, well, letting that touch one go. Colbeth looking to come in, and that time we find some space, and we'll count it. Oh, no, he's calling it on the floor. We'll get our subs in. Now for the Indians, Kason Morris will step in. He'll take the inbound pass, give it to Landon. Indians testing the defensive rotations, doing a good job at it too. Making the Medill Wildcats work really hard. Ooh, looking for that backdoor cut. Dillon back out to Landon. Finds some space, and he goes up with a smooth move and ties the ball game. 4 minutes in the first, 5-5. Oh, pass on the cross is no good that time for Robertson. I'm not sure he was expecting the pass. I think he might have taken it off the chin, collected it, put up a decent shot. Moving a little bit too fast that time. Dillon called for the travel. Collected the pass against his hip, so. Go to work on defense now. Oh, good quick hands by Landon Ellis, denying the quick in shot to the inside. Northcutt was standing there ready to put it in for two, but Landon says, "Not in my house." Good inbound pass that time where Robertson for the Wildcats sneaks his way around and puts it in for two. That'd be Medill by two now, 5-7. Morris loses a handle on that one, but it is off of Northcutt, so Indians maintain possession. Anybody joining us from Medill, we appreciate you joining us. I'm working on memorizing the name, stuff like that. So Morris is going to be called for that foul. He was held, and they caught his response, but that one was a strange one. I think they called double fouls on that one, maybe. Miles looking to cut in. Briar Blair, oh, with a sweet pass, but Morris gets a little bit strong on that one. Good vision by Briar Blair, finding him open under there, but foul on number 4. Robertson for Medill leaves it as an Indian basketball. Morris getting a little bit of a warning. And he drugged that back foot, so ref says not this time. 2-point lead for the visitors. Indians with lots of chances, just having trouble finding the bottom of the basket. Long three-pointer on the way again. Big time break on that one. Morris goes up and nearly gets a handle on it, but his hand lasted out of bounds. So he'll get a break, drink of water, and we'll get Hunter Lastly in the ball game. Hard charging that time, Briar Blair with the rebound. You had Fuentes with the miss. We've got Miles Ellis up top of the basketball, setting up the offense. Lastly to Blair. Blair gets it in the corner. Dillon makes a sweet move down the baseline and puts it in for two. Tie ball game. Ooh, that was really close to being backcourt. Cisco up top of the ball. Over to Fuentes. Back to Cisco. Northcutt working hard down low, but good rotation still, and good job by Blair to maintain. That was sweet. Oh, and he finds Dylan over there, puts it up high, and good job. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Talk about working hard and playing fast basketball. Lastly gets fouled underneath by Northcutt as he takes a good pass in and was looking to score. So Coach Patterson wants to talk it over with his crew, and so we'll have our timeout here with 1:30 left in the first quarter of play. All right, our crew out there is Ellis, Lastly, and looks like Colbeth. Yeah, Colbeth out there for the Indians. Miles to inbound. It's Dylan over here in the corner. He works it back up top. Makes a good cut. Colbeth finds some space, going to the basket, and he will be fouled. Good move by him. Morris of the Wildcats with a little bit of a body foul as he goes up on that one, I think. So that will send Colbeth to the line for 2. And that'll be looks like the 6th foul of the night on the Wildcats. And so good to see Xander Dodds stepping up, no limp, getting ready to come back into the ball game. And here he comes. As Colbeth hits his first, Ellis will get his first breather of the game. 8-7 now for the Indians, and that's where it'll stay as Colbeth's second shot was a little hard off the rim and fell out to Fuentes. Fuentes charging hard, and oh my goodness, oh. Gomez mishandles it, and then off the fingertips of Lastly, and it just barely touches the out-of-bounds line on the bounce as he looks to recollect it. Jeremy Critz back in the ball game. Good looking cut again, but they're not able to cash in. We'll get a baseline drive, but Xander will get a hold of that one and do a good job of tying it up. And so Gomez took half a second too long to think about that one. So up over the top, and Ellis tips it up and out of bounds on some really, really good hustle play. Miles that time. Sets that one up like a fly ball in center field, didn't he?
He sure did.
Timed it well and nearly went up and stole the home run ball. Under 1 minute to play here in the first. Northcutt handles it, looks at the shot, leans into, oh, I can't. Oh, I thought they were going to call the travel.
Even Coach Patterson was showing it down there.
Yeah, was he?
I don't know if you can see it at home, but Coach Patterson's daughter is the water girl down there on the bench, handing all the players water as she comes in. It's the most adorable thing.
It's inspiring, right?
She's doing a great job, too.
Northcutt, first shot up, and rims that one out. One shot remaining. Northcutt looking to tie the ball game up here, and he does so. 8-8 here, late in the first. Colbeth back over to Miles, over to Dylan. Tips that one and back over to, and over the top. Oh, wow, what a sweet touch on that pass to Xander Dodd. Any higher and Xander might have missed it. Any lower and Medill would have got it. So Colbeth is going to put up for 3, and he drains it. That's got the fans into this one now. That was a good shot. Medill looking up to take the last shot. Nearly loses the handle, does lose the handle. Miles headed the other way, and he's going to go up, and Dylan's going to finish it off. Yeah, with the fist pump.
At the buzzer.
At the buzzer.
That's great.
Man, I tell you, neck and neck down there at the end of the first as the Indians end it right there, 13-8. That was probably exactly how the coach drew it up. You think, Jason?
I'm sure it is.
I mean, basically,
that looked like a planned play right there.
That's the, hey, I want you to go up and miss the super layup.
But you have to wait to the right time.
Yeah, you got to make sure your brother's in position to clean it up. And so there it is. We've been seeing those two do that a lot in the last couple of years. So, and a couple more years of it. So. Although with Landon being a senior, this is the final trip of the law firm of Ellis, Ellis, and Ellis. So I'm sure they're enjoying the run. And yeah, Dylan, Ellis, Colbeth, Bowen, Crisp, and Landon Ellis out here to start the second, and the Indians will have possession to start the second. Put 8 minutes up, and here we go. Landon Ellis sets the offense up. Crisp gives the handoff. Colbeth will post up just like he did right there, and he'll have the same result as he drains another three-pointer. Cisco passes over to Morris. Morris into Northcutt. Resetting it back out nearly at the timeline. Northcutt still looking. Baseline jumper over the top that time. Cisco, a little strong on that shot. Bowen to Ellis. Ellis across the timeline. Oh, that time Cisco getting a little bit too aggressive and mistiming that one. So that'll be a 1-and-1 shooting foul in favor of the Indians, as that is the 7th foul on Medill. Colbeth at the line. And he misses the front side of that 1-and-1, so Northcutt in the middle, and he gets pushed on the ground. That foul goes against, looks like they called that one on Dylan Ellis. That'll be his first foul of the evening, 4th foul on the Indians. He'll take a break. Dodd back in the game. Long three-pointer on the way again, and can't get that one to go. Bowen comes down with it quickly up to Colbeth. Does a good job of maintaining it, and oh my gosh, with his left from the right-hand side. Circus in town, draining that one down. That'll be the 12th point on the night. Colbeth having a great offensive showing. Northcutt looks at the jumper and thinks better of it. He'll take it in for 2, and oh, he's up under the basket, but I guess we're going to call that body foul against 35. That's Jeremy Crisp with the foul. 5th foul of the night on the Indians. Northcutt to the line shooting 2. First one, too strong. Off back iron and back out. Northcutt's second is up. Shorts that one, but good job that time by Cisco to get it back. And the floater is no good, but Northcutt thought he had a hold of it and was going up for two, and Colbeth strips him on his way up and out of bounds. Medill will maintain possession. You want it? Three-pointer from the corner. Rattles around like it wants to go in. Good job by Cisco again with the rebound. Finding himself in good position down there. They've got a foul call, that time on Colbeth. I thought he was getting a little bit. That's Colbeth's second foul on the night, sixth foul for the Indians. Cisco puts up three, and that one falls way out. We're going to get, looks like Northcutt trying to make his way through Landon Ellis to get that rebound. Yep, that's what happened. And so Northcutt picks up his second foul of the night. He'll go get a breather. We'll get Shaw in, number 25, as Landon Ellis is on the front side of a 1-and-1 from the charity stripe. Bowen gets a breather. Miles in the game. Ellis puts up the front side of it. Oh, and it just rattles its way out. Refusing to go in for him. Three-second lane violation is the call. Looks like maybe Shaw was spending a little bit too much time camping out. Kason Morris in the game. Ellis across the timeline. Oh, Landon. Oh, my goodness. Talk about not Landon, but Dylan off his foot, but saves it right before it goes out of bounds. Good kick out. They're looking to try to get that ball inside. Xander up top. He backs it back up. Pulls Dylan out to get it. Very similar here as the Medill Lady Wildcats kind of did the same thing where they started out a little slow defensively and then picked it back up. Morris's pass off the hands, and man, we need to get that guy receiver's number. Oh, goodness, Dylan with a great steal up in the air and then gets the ball a little above his shoulder on the dribble, and apparently you can't do that in basketball. Medill offensively set up. 4.5 minutes here left in the first half of play. Shaw tries a two-pointer from the free throw line. Won't go. Landon pulls down the rebound, gives it to Miles. Morris up top, back out to Landon. Dylan back to Landon, back out to Dylan. He wants to go baseline. He's denied that time. Good move by Cisco to keep him honest there. Dot on this side, back out to Miles, who will float it up and in. He gets a high five on that one. No foul call made, but we'll take the two. So 20-8, 12-point lead. Oh my goodness. He was 8 foot outside the three-pointer. He was having Steph Curry thoughts right there is what he was having. Miles looking for that open space. Cisco does a good job of denying him that again. Dillon to Landon. Landon makes a good move, tucks it up and under. Morris comes down with a rebound, fighting hard and puts it back up just a little bit too softly. Landon comes through, gets a hold of it, but gets it stripped off his hands and out of bounds. Northcutt will come back in the game and give Shaw a break for the Medill Wildcats. 3:13 on the clock. Good job by Case and Morris preventing that quick inside score by Northcutt. They sure were looking at him. Robertson was eyeballing him pretty close. Medill's got the play they want in and start everything in motion. Cisco goes baseline. Oh, good job by Miles to be in his face, but the rebound comes off really hard, and Landon Ellis, last man to touch it out of bounds. Northcutt from the free throw line makes 2 extra steps, but no call. Northcutt, oh, that time. Are they going to call the foul or the walk? They're going to have to talk it over. They want to know. They want to know. Everybody wants to know. They're calling the foul. They're going to give that foul to Xander Dodd. That's the 7th foul on the Indians, and so that'll put Northcutt on the line shooting 1-1. Oh my goodness. He tried really hard to shoot that one too hard, but gets a shooter's bounce and roll back in. Northcutt's second is too strong. Falls out far in the hands of Miles Ellis. Way across. I think Landon could have been shooting free throws on that one if he'd have stepped the right direction. Dodd in the middle. And Dillon with that baseline move again. Take the 2. He's got 6 points on the night. Under 2 minutes left in this half. Morris up top. Miles in his face. Northcutt thinking better of it. Baseline that time. Oh, man. Good move by Robertson to go baseline. Good move by Morris to deny him, but according to the ref, under the rim. Who is closer to the action than I am, Jason? I'll give that one to her, but looked like a block from up here. Of course, on this side
from up here, yeah.
On this side of the stands too. I'm sure it makes a difference. Robertson hits the first one. Morris will take a breather along with Dodd. We'll get Bowen and Lastly in. That'll put Landon and Hunter Lastly down low for the rebound opportunity. Double digits finally for Northcutt. Goes up strong and too strong on the shot. Lastly comes down with that rebound. Northcutt misses that putback. I think maybe he was expecting to get bumped. Oh, and the floater pass from Miles gets taken, and lots of movement over there, but nobody's watching. Wow. Long cross-court pass is picked off that time, and we're coming the other way. On the baseline, Morris gets blocked, but the rebound falls to Northcutt, who doesn't overshoot this time. Coach Ellis is certainly not happy about those long cross-court passes, letting his guys say, let's not do that anymore. So. Medilla's whittled away at the Indians' early lead, and so they break the press, and Colbeth over to Landon. Landon back to Colbeth. Wow, are they really seriously gonna? Okay, there we go. A little bit handsy for me down there, and finally the ref agrees, and so Gomez called for the foul that time. That's his third foul on the night. Colbeth on the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. That's the 9th foul of the night. Let's see, Robles in for Northcutt here. We'll get Jeremy Crisp in for Hunter Lastly and Miles Ellis in for Xander Dodds. So a little bit of a trade out for both teams as Colbeth patiently awaits the front side of this 1 and 1. Too strong on the shot, rims back out, and so Medill across the timeline. Their coach instructs them to slow it up. We want to take the last shot. It's 8-point margin in favor of the Indians. 10 seconds on the clock. Cisco with the ball in his hands. Gets it over. We're gonna see a long shot here. And rims it out. Crisp maintains the rebound, and that's where we'll finish our first half of play. 22-14 lead for the Indians going into the locker room. We'll be back right after halftime. And we got 1 minute left of halftime as Comanche boys have been out getting their warm-ups in. The Medill's still in the locker room, finishing up some adjustments, I'm assuming, as they are down by 8 coming into this second half. Got a little bit of a hill to climb, but their hustle has paid off for them as they got some good steals late in the first half that, fortunately for the Indians, didn't convert to points, Jason.
Yes, very fortunate.
Here come the Wildcats out onto the floor. If you guys have any complaints about the live stream that's being bouncy, you can direct all the complaints to the jazz band.
Yeah. Those drums they're pretty thunderous in this place.
They are
tonight.
hitting it, and I love it. I love it in the gym, getting the loud.
Yeah, if you have surround
crowd.
sound on and when the band's going, if you can hear it, just turn it up.
Crank that one up.
We need a mic over there with.
Oh no,
Jack
I think
band.
mine's picking it up just fine. All right, Medill with the first possession of the second half. Testing the defensive rotations again for the Indians. Bowen and Colbeth up top. Dodd, Crisp, and Landon Ellis down low to start the second half. Doing a good job directing the ball back out. Making the Indian defense work hard here in the opening possession. Keeping that ball moving. Northcutt, 15-footer, rims that one off the front side and in Landon Ellis's hands. Bowen on the far side. Looking for some space and doesn't find any. A lot of bumping on that possession. Crisp almost catches Colbeth on the cut. And then Ellis nearly catches Crisp on the cut. So Dodd on the outside there. Crisp will post up for 3 points and off the backside of the rim. Colbeth, nearly comes down with the rebound. Falls into Medill's hands, and we're going to push it quickly up the side. And Northcutt will shoot just too hard off the back. Bank is not open for him tonight. Back the other way. Colbeth starts it out to the right-hand side. Dodd to Ellis, back to Dodd, and we've got a loose basketball that's going to slow things up that caught the ref in the ankles, and he blew a whistle before it got out on the court. I think wherever that basketball came from, we're gonna get some hiding kids trying to occupy themselves back in the corner. Colbeth takes it down the left-hand side to Crisp. Crisp to Dodd. Dodd will take a 15-footer. And off of the miss, it touches an Indian last and out of bounds. And so still here in the second half of play, we're 2 minutes in, and defense has been winning the day at this point. So Gomez up top gives way to Robertson and then Morris. Morris resets over to Gomez. Colbeth out on him, forcing a pass out. Fuentes, quick feet, looking to get in. Robertson in the corner, thinks about the three and then tries to go baseline. Fuentes way out there again and finally gets one to go. Man, you just can't play three-point defense that far out. They're just not making it that often. So ball over to Colbeth. He goes up and gets it. Into the corner to Ellis. He looks baseline. Dodd gets the ball poked away by Northcutt. Good job by the Indian hands that time to come up with that one. And Northcutt fouls Colbeth as he tries to clear it. That foul go against 24. Be the first foul of the second half of play. Ellis, Colbeth, and Crisp now. Colbeth goes up for that one and comes down with it. And he gets tripped that time by Gomez. And we're going to get sub in here. Number 12, Cisco, will come in for Gomez. And number 1, James, will come in for Fuentes. Did she team up? I believe she did.
I think so.
This time we've got Coach Weiberg, I think. Yeah, Coach Weiberg for the Wildcats. In a little bit of a argument over rules with the referee here at midcourt, and he gets teed up. Chris will shoot the technicals. He makes the first one. Indians' first point of the second half. All alone down here, and he's ready for the second. Puts that one up and finds the same stroke and in. So Jeremy Crisp makes the coach pay for his debate process. Puts the Indians back up by 7. Landon gives it in to Miles. Colbeth back to Miles. Miles sending everybody in motion, gets it to Chris. Cuts are being made, and good defensive rotation. We've got Robles in, number 23 for Medill. Colbeth goes out for that one. Looked like all the way back in his football days, going up and getting those passes. Good job that time by Landon Ellis to find himself open underneath. Robertson, unfortunately, finds himself in a bad position with his arms as he was going for the pass too, and fouls Ellis. I always really like it, Jason, when I see fans on the other side hollering the things at the referees and the players, because then I know what I look like.
Yeah.
Handoff to Miles as he goes past the first and puts it off nice and easy off the glass. Bank is open for Miles Ellis. And coach wants to talk it over with A.D. Hushbeck, who probably has enough headache tonight to deal with. He wants them to talk it over with a fan, I guess, maybe. Or he's providing a warning number 1 to the fans, as the referee is going to head back over, and Hushbeck's going to make his way over there to see what's going on. Meanwhile, in the basketball game, still going on. Robles called for an over-the-back call on the rebound as Morris goes up a little bit strong on the shot. And so that'll be Robles' first foul, 5th foul on Medill. And so Coach Hushbeck is now required to sit on the opposing side and keep everybody honest over there. So Dillon back over to Miles. Landon at the free throw line. Colbeth on the close side and Crisp down low. Getting the call out to 15-footer, rattles out, but Crisp picks it up and just a little strong off there. That time Colbeth nearly comes up with it. And we've got a foul called that time Number 4, Dylan Ellis, found his arm out of place as he was fighting for that basketball. First foul of the half on the Indians, second foul of the game for Dylan. Colbeth scoots in there, tries to get a hold of it, and good job by Landon to get there. Can't slow himself down. Unfortunately, the falls back in Robertson's hands, and he puts it in for 2. Colbeth puts it way up high. Morris with a pretty hard foul that time on Miles Ellis. That's the 6th foul. 2:45 left in the third, so 7-point lead for the Indians. Crisp on down low, a little strong on that one. Pokes it back out. Man, that was a good look right there. He would like to have that one back, guaranteed. Dylan Ellis with the steal, and then a quick foul by Fuentes. And that'll be a 1-and-1 late in the third. We're shooting 1-and-1. The aggressiveness of Medill Wildcats is catching up with them here. And so Casey Morris will check in as Dylan Ellis will take the front side of a 1-and-1. First shot up, and that's the one he was looking for. He drains that one. His 7th point of the night. It's like 27 on the scoreboard for the Indians. And he finds that same stroke, 28. 8 points on the night for Dylan Ellis. I tell you what, James looked like he was ready to take that long shot again, and gives it up, and good job there by Fuentes to put in the 15-foot baseline jumper. Miles Ellis being chased down, throws it up high. No foul call on the jump ball right there. Long three-pointer. Rattles that one out. Scrum on the ground for it. We're calling a jump ball out there. Fuentes still just letting her fly, regardless of where he finds himself. And I use this loosely, open, right? I mean, yeah, you're open at midcourt, but I'm not really sure the coach wants you taking a lot of shots from right there. Good job breaking the press that time. Quick into Morris, and he'll pay 2 into the basket, and the press not paying off for Medill that time. Miles Ellis stepping into Robertson from the corner for 3. And that time, bodies hit the floor, but Dylan Ellis from the backside going for the rebound gets called for the push. That is his 3rd foul, 2nd foul of this half, and Coach Weiberg wants a timeout. Coach's timeout. Looks like they're going to take a full 60-second timeout. 9-point lead in favor of the Indians. James to inbound for Medill. Puts it in long out to Cisco. Fuentes guarded out long ways now as a result of his propensity for the long shot. Dillon nearly comes up with that one. Robertson puts up for 2. This time, oh my gosh. Wow. Even Colbert down there going, I'm pretty sure he's wrapped around him. I'm not sure you can call a jump ball on that, but I expected a foul call myself. But Ellis giving way. Fuentes looking at his classic 35-foot jumper. Cisco looking at get in, nope. And from the corner, Robertson will try a 3 again. Northcutt with the rebound, and Robertson comes in, and he'll get the hoop and the harm. Taysom Morris called for the touch. I didn't catch what everybody's oohing, Jason, did you?
No, I was watching this issue with the time clock that the other coach is talking about. So.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I think it was the other team because he went up and made it and got fouled.
No good on the one and the 3-point play. Northcutt comes down with the rebound. Northcutt makes his move in and puts it in for 2. And so 4-point trip down the court this time for Medill. Puts them in 5 points. Ellis looking in, comes back out. Good ball movement to Morris. Get 2 of those back, 32-25. Good move inside by Northcutt. Foul is called on Mason Colbeth. His 3rd of the night. Northcutt at the line shooting 2. That'll be the 4th foul on the Indians. Northcutt makes the first. Second shot up, and he makes that one as well. 0 in for 1, so we'll get Morris back in the game. .16 seconds left. Ellis. Good job that time baiting Cisco, number 12 of Medill, into that foul. Colbeth will go down and shoot the front side of a 1-and-1 here. 10.3 on the clock. Colbeth's first shot looks good, is good. Gives him a chance at another one. Indian lead back up to 6. Second shot, same motion, same result. Falls in the basket, and so Crisp will check in, Morris will check out. 10.3 left on the clock. 14 points on the night for Mason Colbeth. So clock hasn't started, clock hasn't started, clock hasn't started. Clock never started. And he's down there going, it's not working. He's at the scores table. We're going to call that the end of the quarter, I guess, maybe. Let the clock expire. He's like, I've been pushing the button. I've been pushing the button. That'll end the third quarter of play. Very comically ended. with the Indians up 34-27. And here we go, last 8 minutes of ball here on a Tuesday night. Tommy Weiss Gymnasium, Dwayne Baxter Court, and Miles Ellis will push it up the right-hand side. Off to Landon. Medill doing a really good job trapping on the outside, but the Indians doing a really good job to maintain possession at the same time. So patient on the floater, off the glass, and in is Miles Ellis. Putting it up and in, his 6th point of the night. Back on defense, Morris. Cisco to Fuentes, back over the top. Cisco resets. 15-footer on the way, and good. Almost like he baited him into that one. Jumper no good that time, but Ellis goes up tall and gets the rebound, but comes down awkwardly and hits the deck. So turnover back to Medill. Fuentes going to push it up fast. He's calling for, oh my goodness. Yeah. He didn't really like that Colbeth defense in his face, and that elbow said so, I think. And so that offensive foul will be a turnover. Miles back to Landon, and here comes the defense, right back across. Good pass to Crisp. Oh, he gets fouled going up for that one. Robertson, I think, will be called for that one. Chris will go to the line and an opportunity for 2 here. 36-29, 7-point lead for the Indians. Chris goes through his rotation, puts it up and in. Slap hands all around, and we'll go back for the second. Crisp, same routine, but rims that one out. Medill hoping to move quickly this time, and they get the backdoor play into Robertson. Good look that time. 6-point lead now for the Indians. Oh, and just too hard off the glass that time. Dylan Ellis. Fuentes is going to try to go in, and I don't know if that was a shot or if he had the ball poked away, but he thought he was fouled, so. Waiting. Oh, good move. Crisp pass to Landon Ellis. And instead of taking the foul that time, Fuentes backs away, and he'll try for a long 3 again, and he likes that spot. Full timeout for Medill as Coach Patterson not happy. that they left him open out there again. And here we go. Out of that timeout, we have a slimmest margin since early in the first quarter of play. We have a 5-point lead for the Indians. They've done an excellent job of analyzing Medill's press and breaking it. They've just had some heartbreakers rim out on them. And so we have 5:35 left here to play. We're already in the double bonus. As long as we can make free throws, we'll be in good shape there, but Medill's definitely willing to sell out here. And no foul called that time, and on the floor, Northcutt looking to try to get it away, and finally we're gonna tie it up. Northcutt does a really good job playing keep away there for 3 Indians for a while, but possession arrow does favor Medill. I promise you, based on what just happened, Fuentes will not find himself open that far out again. But we're going to have to guard that as well. Morris just straight into the line and straight over top of Morris. So down to a 3-point lead. Long pass. Oh, and just off the fingertips of Cisco on this side. Over to Morris. Northcutt thinks about 3. Thinks better of it. Cisco decides he'll take a 3, and he'll find it. Tied ball game. 39 up. 4.5 minutes to play. Way out to, and way too far. So Medill with the fans coming alive on both sides. Two-point, 15-footer, and we have the first lead of the game for Medill. Under 4 minutes to play. Back out from Dillon to Colbeth. Instead of trying to force something on this possession, Comanche looking to wait on it, let the play develop a little bit. No call, no call. Pass to Morris, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 3:01 on the clock. Foul goes against number 12, that's Cisco. His third of the game, and so 2 shots for Morris. First shot is up, and he misses that one, rims that one out. Look of frustration on his face, but he gets a second shot at it. Morris's second, just a little short, but good tip by Colbeth, gets it back out to Morris. So the Indians will get another shot on the offensive side here. Looking to convert. Dillon goes up and gets blocked. No foul, no jump ball called, a little bit surprising. 2-point lead for Medill as they're ready to slow it up a little bit. Indians with fouls to give will have to probably start looking at doing a couple of them as soon as they get the ball in the right hands. Miles Ellis called for the blocking foul. 5th foul on the night on the Indians. 1st foul for Miles Ellis. Jeremy Crisp is going to come into the game. Morris is going to get a breather. 2:11 on the clock. Cisco gets it in. Long three-pointer right over the top of everything and into Landon Ellis' hands. He pushes it up quickly. Dillon goes up for 2 and just over the top too hard, and Cisco comes down with a rebound and he'll get fouled. See who they give that one to. I think they could. Landon Ellis called for that one. His first foul of the night. 6th team foul for the Indians, and so he walked. Yeah, he got him. Under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. 2-point lead in favor of Medill. Way past mine and Jason's bedtime, but nobody headed for the exit. Pass in, looking for Crisp. It gets knocked away by Robertson, and Fuentes handles it. Way across to Cisco, almost and out of bounds. Ellis called for that foul, and that'll be a 1-and-1 shooting foul. We're at the 7th foul on the Indians. Fuentes looking to extend the lead. First shot of the 1-and-1 goes in. 3-point ball game in favor of Medill. Second shot goes in, and now it is a 2-possession ball game. 4-point lead, the largest of the night for Medill. Man. Offense sets back up, gets the pass that we want. 2-pointer in the corner, rims out. Northcutt comes down with a rebound, and the Indians are probably going to have to go ahead and foul here. Put Fuentes back on the line for a 1-and-1 again. Makes that one a little bit more dramatic, but gets the same result as his last. He puts that one in. 44-39 now in favor of the Wildcats. And put that one in too. Now we've got a 6-point lead. Indians need a couple 3-pointers now to find themselves back in this one. Good job that time. Out of bounds on Medill. We want a timeout over here. 40.5 seconds left. And a 6-point lead for the Medill Wildcats. Looked early on, Jason, like we had this one in the bag, and they've just fought their way back in.
They did not give up and been fighting. Been a fast-paced ball game back and forth.
Sure has. Seems like the lid has popped wide open for the Wildcats here late in the game, and it's just clamped shut for the Indians.
Yep.
A few errant passes and a few excellent shots by the Wildcats have got the Indians working hard to fight their way here at the end. They get Crisp in the corner for a 3, and he drains it. And so we got a timeout over here. Coach Patterson wants. They executed that play, and Crisp executed well. And so here we are with a 3-point margin. Indians going to try to draw something up for the steal. What do you think they'll do, Jason, in regards to... They can't leave Fuentes. They can't let him get the ball in. So who do they try to get it to, you think, on their side?
I have no idea. I know they're going to try to get it to him.
I mean, he has.
I mean, that's just been working for them. Get it to him. He hangs on to it.
Yeah.
You have to foul him. He goes to the line.
And he's
a good
made his
shooter,
free throws, right?
So, like you say, you've got to keep it away from him if you're going to have a chance here. I'm
really surprised, too. We've got 4 fouls on Robertson, which is actually their leading scorer on the board right now with 13. And we haven't made an attempt to go at him to get him out of the game.
Right.
You know, and so. And then, of course, our Dylan Ellis, number 4, he has 4 fouls also. So he's got to be careful not to be the one to commit this foul.
Yeah.
Corbin Bowen back here in the game with 28.5 seconds left. Cisco to be the one that's going to pass it in. He has run of the baseline, it looks like. Man, that one is a little bit touchy for what they've been calling.
Yeah, it was.
That'll be called on Corbin, his first foul of the game. Crisp will step back in for the free throw shots. He's still shooting 1-1, but his last 2 1-1s have been 4 for 4. So. And he continues that, pushing the lead back up to 4. His 13th point of the game. Wildcats drop their defenders back in. So timeout is called by the Wildcats coach. It'll be a 30-second timeout for the Wildcats, and
well, I think it's basketball, and the A is the at
Indians got the play they won in and holding out hope they can get 2 possessions and a good defensive stand in between. Landon Ellis to inbound. Miles Ellis down to receive it. Medill content to back up and play their regular defense here. We don't really have enough time to dribble it around, but we need a 2 and a 3. We're going to take the time to dribble it around, and blocking foul called. We'll send Dylan Ellis to the line to shoot 2. He makes his first. Crisp will come off. Corbin Bowen back in his place. 12.9 on the clock. Dylan's second. He drains that one as well. And a good long pass across the court. Miles will chase him down, and he'll commit the foul with 8.3 left. Sends Morris to the line. And so he'll be shooting 2 now, as that is the 10th foul on the Indians. And he makes his first. 48-44, back up to a 4-point lead. And Medill wants another timeout. Talk it over. He must not know my sleep needs or yours,
Yeah,
Jason.
exactly.
And he's got a long drive home, too. I guess it is easier to drive home that far with a win, so he's willing to take the time.
Sure.
And with the Indians' ability to score these points quickly, I'm sure he wants to make sure he's got exactly what he wants there. Let's see. He said, well, I know we maybe shouldn't with his vantage point, but he's like, 4. You watch 4. Yeah. So he's making sure they cover Dylan Ellis closely here. And I'm sure he's probably saying the same thing about Jeremy Crisp, as he is pretty proficient at knocking down the long ball. And back to the line, shooting the backside of his 1-and-1. Looking to make it a 5-point lead. Morris puts up and gets it in. Quick in to Landon Ellis, and he's going to dribble across. Give it away to Miles Ellis, who looks a long 3 and not find anything on that one, and that's where it will expire. 49-44 victory for the Medill Wildcats, visiting the home court here for the Indians, Tommy Weiss Gymnasium, Dwayne Barnett Court. And so back here on Saturday evening, right, Jason, for homecoming basketball?
Saturday evening, same time, same place.
6:30 for the girls, 8 o'clock for the guys, and we'll see you all then. Thank you so much for joining us for Indian basketball here at home. Good night. God bless.